The cycling highlights for my year are my trips to the mountains. And my favorite place to go is Brevard, North Carolina. And that's where we're at. So we just got here, just got to the Airbnb. I'm gonna go out and do a short ride on Black Mountain. Been in the car all day, so ready to get the legs going. All right, we are climbing up to Black Mountain. This is a pretty good climb. I'm on the Sentinel. The Sentinel has been sitting in my garage for the past few months saying, take me to Pisgah. So I had to answer the call. Climbing up to Middle Black. Haven't seen a lot of erosion from the storms, but this is definitely one. And that came right up next to the road. I mean, just a few feet more and the road could have washed away. It drops way down there. You can see the mudslide. At the top of Black Mountain, well, Middle Black, top of Middle Black. Heading that way. Oh yeah, the Sentinel is very happy right now. Very, very happy. I've taken the spur down this trail, which does fine, but it's just funner on the Sentinel. Oh. Oh, I love this trail. Bridges. Oh, a little slippery today. I'll slip right there on the rock. A bug in my mouth. Good. All good. Oh, so fun. So fun. That was worth the climb. And the final stairs to bottom. Rock stairs. So now we're on a trail called Thrift Cove. Just a little bonus trail at the end of this little ride. This is the trail where several years ago my son and I were riding, and he looked down at his shock and there was oil flying out everywhere. I think he had hit the Black Mountain descent so hard that he just blew the shock out. It was a giant trance with a Fox shock, and man, he just destroyed it. Had to get a whole new shock. It was an inline shock. Should have put. We ended up putting a piggyback shock on it. Oh, forgot about that. It's been a long time since I've done this trail. Several years. It's fun. And back to where we started at the ranger station. That was a good little ride, hour and a half. Good warm up to the trip. Tomorrow we're gonna do Butter Gap. I have not done Butter Gap since they've redone it. Heard it's really fun. Stoked about it. All right, so today we're doing Butter Gap. We're working our way up there. Got this short little trail that you can ride to not be on the road, and we got a lot of gravel road up to the trail. Should be a good day. Got out early today because the weather is supposed to turn this afternoon. Looks good the rest of the week, but extremely high chance of rain starting around 12:30 today. We left the Airbnb about 8:30. We're still making our way up to Butter Gap. We're on Searcy Creek Road. Beautiful road. It's just really remote. Very quiet. A double track that has a gate at the beginning, so you're not gonna have any traffic. Really love how Pisgah has double track and gravel road climbs and then single track descents. Not all trails, but a lot of them like this that we're doing. And Black Mountain yesterday. It's great. One thing I was just thinking about is how I love climbing on these roads. Pisgah does not allow e-bikes, and so you got to bring an analog bike, regular mountain bike, and it kind of combines like that feeling you get backpacking where you're slowing things down, looking around. You know, when I come up here, I don't just try to crush the climbs. I'm riding 5 days in a row, so just want to do nice steady pace up the climbs, but just so quiet and still and remote. I've been testing out the Edge MTB on this trip. I know I did my review on it, but I hadn't done any like enduro style stuff on it yet. It's cool. I've been keeping it on the top tube for the downhills, but for these climbs where I want to see the, you know, the Climb Pro, it's much easier to see it on the handlebars. All right, coming down Butter Gap. Hit some really good spots so far. Mud there. Yeah, man, it's been forever since I've done this trail, and I just don't even remember it, to be honest. Yeah, and they've redone it, so you know, I don't know, I can't remember what it was like before, but it's pretty awesome right now. Oh, trail conditions are good. Like you can definitely tell they've had some rain. Like there's some mud spots, but for the most part, man, it's just dialed. There's some mud right there. Yeah, it's my first time to this area since Hurricane Helene. this trail is just so flowy, man. Pisgah's awesome. You just got flowy stuff like this, and then you got tech and gnarly. It is just the best, y'all. Had to stop and look at the waterfall. A little sketchy getting down here. Definitely could not ride a bike down that. It's sketchy to walk down. Beautiful. It's good just to be riding and find a waterfall you didn't know existed. I've got a picture of me by this sign so many years ago, and I'm going to try to go back and find it. If I can, I'll put it in the video here. I don't know. I mean, 20 years ago, maybe? It's been a long time. The guy I'm with on this trip, I think he's in the picture. So yeah, I'm going to try to find that picture. But yeah, we're going to continue down to the fish hatchery. And yeah, it's been a really good ride so far. The weather's been great. All right, we're finishing up Butter Gap, and man, it's been a good ride. It's been like, I thought it was going to be more downhill. Like, it seemed like we did more climbing than we did downhill, but that's always the case. But still, man, it's been a super fun ride. Did my ride along review of the Transition Sentinel on this ride, my long-term review, and yeah, it's been good. All right, we are on day 3. Today we're doing Upper Black Mountain to Avery Creek, one of my favorite downhills, and then I'm going to climb back up and do Middle and Lower Black. Just climbed Clawhammer Road and saw Dylan Johnson on 276. Looks like he was doing some intervals on a road bike. You do Clawhammer Road and then you hit this stuff. This goes for like 15 minutes. The downhill's worth it though. Just got to tell yourself, downhill's worth it. I've made everything except for the little stairs back there. Oh gosh, this is the final push before we get to our downhill. Yeah, very rollable. Oh, this is just so fun. All right, so I'm gonna break up this video into a couple more videos. The next one will be riding DuPont. I had a really good day in DuPont, and then the last day I rode a brand new trail system for me, and that was Stump House Mountain Bike Park. So those will be two separate videos because I need to kind of comply with the attention span of most YouTubers, which is less than 15 minutes. All right, hey, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you watching. Catch you in the next one.